This video is to show you how to quickly get a comparison information in reverse vision for a customer. So you're in reverse vision and you're talking to somebody, or you're trying to get a fast answer on what you can do to help someone. It's very, very simple. You're in the file, or you're in RV, and you just click New. And in New, you're going to see 4 red boxes, 4 red circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do not need to put in the name. You don't need to put in the address, social security number. You don't need to do any of that stuff. Once again, this is to get a fast answer. Obviously, if you want to be more thorough, you're going to complete that other information. But oftentimes, you just want to get an answer to determine what you can do to help somebody so that they can make a decision if they want to proceed or not. So you simply need to put in someone's date of birth. And you put in their zip code. The reason you need to put in the zip code is that RV needs to be able to determine the closing costs. So that's why that's a required field. You put in the value of the house, and if there's a payoff, you would put it here. Okay? Let's just say there's a payoff of $50,000. And the customer wants to know what they can do. Your red circles are now gone. You can proceed to get the answer. You need to click this loan pie chart to expand the options here. So by clicking the loan pie chart, you'll be able to see the comparison screen. It goes to the pie chart first, but simply click the comparison, which was not available to you a second ago, and you're going to see your choices in RV. The first thing I want to tell you is that these are all different choices, and they change based upon the way the lenders will play with the different brokers' reverse vision accounts. One of these is always highlighted in yellow. The other ones always have a red X. The first thing I would do, delete every red X and choose who you want as the product. So you would go to Add Product, and you'll see all the lenders that we have. And you scroll down, and you can see the rest of them in every program for every lender. So let's just say you want to use Longbridge, and you want to deal arm with Longbridge. Don't worry about the margin. You can change that here. In Longbridge, you want to do, let's just say, a fixed at 5.06. And let's say you want to do the lowest fix you can get with a full origination fee, just to do a comparison. So you've added the 3 that you want. You want to click one of these to make it yellow. Don't worry about that. And now you want to delete this one from Open Mortgage because that wasn't one that you wanted. So now you're seeing 3 choices. And you see at a margin of 2 1/4, and you can play with the margin here. Obviously, the higher the margin, the less the customer is going to get. It shows a full orig fee. So there's 2 fields that you can manipulate on the adjustable rates. You can change the margin, and you can manually change the origination fee. You can make this 0, which will obviously increase the customer's cash available. With a full orig fee, it didn't affect the cash available, but it affected their line of credit. And of course, you see the principal limits here at that margin. And if you made the margin 2 1/2, let's say 2.75, notice their cash available went down, and their line of credit also went down. So these are the 2 amendable fields that you as a loan originator have on an adjustable. You can play with the margin. The lower this is, the more the customer can have. And the lower this is, the less we make, the less you make. And you can play with the origination fee and put in whatever you want. On the fixed, it's not so simple. You want to leave the fixed rate to match the product. No, you don't want to monkey with the drop menu here. Stick with what the product is called. Don't rely on reverse vision to quote the exact origination fee properly. There is no origination fee at 5.06. I, as a loan originator, know this. RV is saying it's $4,000. That is wrong. I'm going to correct that, make it 0. At 4 1/2, that's a full origination fee, and on a purchase price or a max claim of $200,000, a full origination fee is $4,000. So to show the customer very quickly what they can get, we know they wanted to pay off $50,000, and here's that lien payoff, $50,000, $50,000, $50,000. On the ARM, they can get $10,000 available. On the fixed, you have to take the cash. And on the line of credit, you see that they have an additional line available after year one of $35,000, which is one of the big selling points of an adjustable. For those of you that don't know that, on the fixed, you just get what's available for the cash. On the adjustable, you can have what's available, and you can also take this money that's available to you after the 12th month. So let's go back and let me show you one more trick, and then we're going to put another example in to do it, show you how fast this can be. If this was an H for P, very simple. If someone's buying a house, you simply change the drop menu to purchase, and you put in $200,000, and it needs to match. Okay? Here's how an H for P works. Very simple. You see this minus number? That's what they have to bring in. So let's go back to our fixed rate, just for this simple illustration. $200,000 at a 5.06 fixed. They can buy that $200,000 home at their age for a one-time payment of $102,464. This is the amount of the reverse mortgage. So it's that easy and that quick to be able to give the answer to somebody. So let's do another one real quick. See how fast we can give an answer. Customers on the phone. Hi, I was born in, June 1st, 1935. What's your zip code? 44720. And your house is worth, my house is worth $300,000. And it's paid for. Great. Notice all of our red circles are now gone. We click the pie chart. I've been on the phone with the customer asking these questions for just a couple seconds. We go to the comparison checkbox. We see all of these choices that we may not be interested in, so I just quickly delete them. I'll add in my favorite lender, ARM, fixed, 5.06, lowest fixed, 4.5, and I see what I can do, and I can tell that customer very quickly, knowing that I can play with the arrears fee, knowing that I can play with the margin, that we can easily pay off there is no mortgage, but we can get them cash back that they can have based upon what their needs are or how much money they want. And it took literally less than 30 seconds to come up with that answer. That's a quick video on how to do fast RV documents.